Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, because, Vladimir has been poisoned twice by the FSB agents, and he survived, its poison attempts. But still, I mean, his health is deteriorating. And the news that we got for him in prison is that he was really, really sick. And that's why also the trial has to be reported. And so we are really afraid from his life. And I have to consider that, this absolutely infamous sentence against him is the worst sentence given by Russia since the end of Stalinist era. Of course, that's completely truncated charges. I mean, that has absolutely no sense, but it just demonstrates that Russia is going more and more totalitarian.
Just remind me again of Vladimir Kara-Murza and what he actually stands for.
Well, basically, Vladimir Kara-Murza has been a very long-time friend from Boris Nemtsov, as you know, who was killed, in 2015. He was, since the very beginning, an opponent to Putin, but also harsh critics of the wars of Putin already in 2014, when for the first time, Putin's regime has seized Crimea and invaded the Donbass. And he was very instrumental. It's pushing forwards, the Magnitsky Law. The Magnitsky Law, that's the name of the critics of Putin's, died in prison, Sergei Magnitsky, intends also to prohibit and to sanctions all the people, not only in Russia, but in all parts of the world, who are violators of basic human rights. And so basically, he has been a critic. He lived, partly before, in Washington. He was a columnist for the Washington Post in DC, and also in Russia. And the last time I saw him in March 2022 in Berlin, he told me that he has to come back to Russia because his place was among the Russian people. And he considered that it was not possible for him to criticize Putin's regime from abroad. He had to come back and to share basically the fight. His friends, including myself, tried to dissuade him to come back, but he considers that he has to be there.
With Alexei Navalny ill in prison and his supporters saying he's been poisoned by Russian authorities, where does this leave the country's opposition?
Well, basically, I think that he considers that it was a lot of investigations about his poisoning. At that time, he was in Washington D.C. He was of course treated, but a lot of physicians and all the investigations, and also all the investigations, especially from Bellingcat, considers that all the poisoning attempts against him were done by the same unit that were also guilty for the poisoning of the Skripals. So it was a very, 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 a clear sign that Vladimir Kara-Murza, and also the sentence against him, also it's another demonstrations, is probably, because of his dignity, because of his courage, probably a true threat to Putin.
What can the international community do in regards to Vladimir Kara-Murza?
First, to speak out, to speak loud and clear. I'm not saying that he will help, of course, free Kara-Murza, because certainly Putin's regime, doesn't care about the criticism from abroad. But I think the silence kills. And so we have to speak out. The leaders of the free world have to speak out. Joe Biden, Emmanuel Macron, and especially, of course, Mr. Sunak, because Vladimir is also a UK citizen, as you recalled. And hence, I think that what is absolutely not acceptable, that his case and also other cases from Navalny, Ilya Yashim, Yuri Dmitriev, all the other opponents, jailed in Putin's, fall into the holes of oblivion. We cannot forget about that. We have to speak out. That could be a very tiny guarantee, I know, but still, it is a guarantee.
Nicolas Tenzer, thank you so much.